Hello, I'm DUI defense attorney Mark Rosenfeld. I do exclusively driving-related cases in Los Angeles County, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about breath testing instruments. In particular, I want to talk to you about handheld breath testing instruments that are typically used in the field, which means out by the car when somebody stopped for potentially driving under the influence. I want to talk to you about the Intoximeter's Alco Sensor V. The Intoximeter's manufacturer makes a machine, it's a handheld machine, called the Alco Sensor V. This machine is a handheld device, and it is the most current version that Intoximeters makes. Intoximeters made a Alco Sensor 4, and they still make it. It's used primarily by the California Highway Patrol, and it used to be used by LAPD. And LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department, still has them in service. But they are switching over to the Alco Sensor 5. It is a completely different machine than the Alco Sensor 4. It is different hardware, different software, it operates differently, and it has a different type of fuel cell in it. It's important to know that officers need to be trained on the Alco Sensor 5 and how it is different from the Alco Sensor 4. The Alco Sensor 5 also, if you buy one, comes with an instruction manual so you know what the machine can do and can't do and how it should be operated. It's important to know that many Los Angeles Police Department police officers do not receive the appropriate training on this machine. They do not get a manual, they do not get classroom training on the machine, and they may not be operating it or using it correctly. And courts have found that when officers are not properly trained and do not use the machine correctly, it should not be admissible in court, which means a jury will never hear about it if we don't want them to when the officers are not properly trained and they don't use the machine correctly. If you are looking for somebody who knows about DUIs, you should look into whether or not they own one of these new Alco Sensor 4s and are familiar with how it works and how it doesn't. To learn more about this machine and the LAPD, call me directly. You can reach me at 800-9700-DUI. That's 800-970-0384.